Technically, I'm not on the Northeast BDR yet because I got lost, but saw this waterfall, had to stop by. So I forgot to turn the mic on, the video camera. It's a Instant 360 X1 version 2. On this trail, looks like it's a rail to trail portion of the Northeast BDR Section 1, straight out of Hancock, New York. The trail was nice and smooth to begin with. Then it got rocky, and then there was a little bit of water, and if it would have been like wet, more wet, the puddle would have been deeper. So I was glad that it was not deep and it was not muddy, but gravelly, sandy, because my tire is a Anarchy Adventure, so it's a 2080 tire, not really made for real off-road like this, but it did pretty well as long as it's dry. And I just had a perfect weather wise. It was perfect weather, clear blue sky in the 40s in the morning, and then it warmed up to, I think it was 80. So definitely heated jacket liner in the morning, and heated grips on, and then as the day went on, it got warm and the trails got more challenging. There's a little bit of wetness on the trail, but no big puddles, small little puddles. Got my boots a little wet. Pennsylvania has a very well-maintained gravel roads and dirt roads. This is not one of them. This is unmaintained roads. No houses off this road. It's very rocky. Better rocky than dirt, because dirt will turn into mud when it's wet. So at least with rocks and gravel, it maintains traction, because there's a cliff on the left side, and there's rocks and trees on the right side to hit if you lose traction and go sideways. Waterfalls. I like waterfalls. crazy how stable the video is, considering how shaky and rough the roads and the bike is, and everything's shaking and it feels like it's gonna fall apart, but the video is like so smooth and stable. On the Pennsylvania side of the Hudson River on the left, going south. All right, another waterfalls. Hudson River on the left again, but this time going northbound on New York side. Low hanging tree. Am I gonna make it? Ooh, just made it. Should have been left. After all this time following maps and GPS tracks, I still haven't figured out whether I should make a left or right. I still have to think about it. And 50% of the time, I'm wrong, and then I have to do U-turns. And I'm getting better and better at U-turns, but not better at telling if I should go left or right. The water is so clear, it's distracting me. I keep looking for fishes in the water. I've seen a couple. Great roads and beautiful scenery. And the best part is, nobody's around. Although, that's a double-edged sword. If I do need help, there's nobody around. But it's great that there's nobody around to slow me down. I can just go at the pace I want to go and enjoy the scenery. back to the rough stuff. Unmaintained roads, and it's rough. The camera is deceptively smooth. Almost lost it. Almost went over into the woods. ABS is on off-road. Suspension on the softest setting. Traction control is on level 1. And trying to get a better view of the gravels and the rocks, but it still seems so smooth. And the rock seems so small. But it's pretty bumpy. Spending the night at the dirt road camp. Getting there is gravel, loose dirt trail going pretty steep uphill. And this campsite was set up with 5-pit, 5 wood ready. It's kind of primitive. There's like a outhouse, bathroom, no running water, no hot water. But it seemed like it just started out to be a campground, so maybe give it a couple more years and it'll be better. But the best thing is it's very secluded, very private.